Hello everyone, Sam here. Welcome to another episode of the Guardians of the United States. Now before we get started, alright, I have to warn people, this video will not be for kids, okay? If you're someone under the age of 18, this video is not for you. This, as in right here, this video will talk about sensitive topics that may not be suitable for kids, okay? This is not suitable for anyone under the age of 18. Really, my series is not really for kids, alright? So I'm just telling you now, if you're still watching, you have been warned. Do not watch if you're someone under the age of 18. Now, let's get started. This is the Guardian of Idaho, okay? This is the symbol of the Guardian of Idaho, alright? Do you guys like it? Looks pretty cool. Now, you might be wondering, alright, now who is the Guardian of Idaho? Well, I'm going to be telling you who he is. And I'm going to be doing it in 3, 2, 1. Alright. This young man is Jeremiah Looker, who is the Guardian of Idaho, a very brave but idealistic young man who secretly works for the DOWS, or aka the Department of War and Services, and the DOWS sends Jeremiah on secret Black Ops missions to deal with American enemies, and many governmental heads of bureaus and directors and the Attorney General of the DOWS and the Chief of Staff and the Pentagon and the President of the Guardian of the United States, or the President of the United States, know he's a mutant, and is considered classified, and the public must not know of Jeremiah Looker's existence, and they have nicknamed him the Thinker, as he tries to come up with ideas to improve government and defense. And what made Jeremiah so famous was an incident called Blue Valley Massacre. Okay? Now I'm going to be transitioning again to Alright, backstory time. You see, Jeremiah Looker had a rough backstory. You see, Jeremiah Looker was born in the year of April 14th, 1995. However, Jeremiah Looker would not know his parents. Matter of fact, he doesn't even think he even had any parents to begin with, as he only remembers opening his eyes as a baby and being surrounded by government officials at all times. And eventually he would be taught and raised by those same government. Alright, ready? Boom. Alright. Those same government officials. And now back to Jeremiah Looker. And Jeremiah Looker had a horrible childhood. As early as 4 years old, he was forced to be a part of a forced to be a part of a top secret super soldier program at an early age. And Jeremiah and other children ended up being a part of this super soldier program. And this program did many experiments on the children and given them an excellent education. However, as they got older, the experiments got brutal, which resulted in some of the children dying. And Jeremiah was mistreated the worst, as he tried to think for himself, and this was considered a punishable act by the one who was in charge of the super soldier program, as he told the children, in order to defend and do things in the name of justice, we must not stand out and be we must not stand out and be individuals. However, tragedy would strike in the year of 2020 as the U.S. government decided to pull the plug on the super soldier program and sent a U.S. special forces to kill everyone who was involved in the program, including the children that were experimented on, and absolute chaos erupted through the valleys of Blue Valley. And as Jeremiah attempts to flee the area, only for special forces agents hot on his tail trying to kill him. And when things look dark, the entity known as ready for this? Known as the Follower would appear, and gifted Jeremiah his mutant power. And when gifted his ability, it activated, sending massive bolts of electricity out and totally obliterating the Special Forces agents, and in which Jeremiah blacked out. 3 hours later, Jeremiah would wake up being surrounded by high profile government figures that would offer him a deal, which was work for us and we will spare your life or die. And Jeremiah Looker makes a promise to one day use his power for good and defend his nation and help come up with ideas to fight for it. Okay? Alright. Alright. Now I'm going to be transitioning, and as I'm going to be talking about the DOWS. Also, tell me how you guys like this story. I would really like to hear the comments. I would love to improve. I want to get some improvement. But I need some people in the comments tell me what I need to do to improve as a writer. You guys get what I'm saying? I need to improve as a writer. And I would love to have some feedback from you guys if you can, alright? Alright, so I'm going to be transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Alright, transition over. This time we're going to be talking about the DOWS, or the Department of War and Services. Okay, this is the symbol for the Department of War and Services. Do you guys like this symbol? I think it looks cool. I made it myself. Alright, it's a shield, the two swords with like two swords on the bottom, making like an X shape. It tells you the date of when this organization or when this administration was founded. Founded August 7th, 1789. Alright, I think it's a cool symbol. Now I'm going to be getting to when this organization or when this administration was founded. As in right here, the DOWS. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright. Nickname, the Warhawks. Founded August 7th, 1789. This is the DOWS, or aka the Department of War and Services, a government administration which was founded by a man named George Washington, who was in fact the very first president of the United States, who came up with the idea of the DOWS. And the DOWS's whole goal is this. The DOWS is dedicated to protecting the United States from national security threats, as they are in charge of leading a guiding light to American defense. Okay? Alright, that is the DOWS. Alright, I hope you guys like this. I thought this, I'm going to show you that symbol again. Alright, I really like this symbol. I think it's a cool symbol. Alright. The little cool looking shield and all that other stuff. Alright. Let's get another good look right here. Alright, another good look at why it was founded. Alright, now I'm going to be transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Alright, transition over. Alright, here's some more things about Jeremiah Looker. Born 1995, age 32, height 6.0, weight 167.220. All right, race Caucasian. Nicknames: nicknamed the Thinker, or nicknamed Government Dog, or nicknamed the government's right hand man. Okay. Now, personality. This young man is an idealist type of guy who is the Guardian of Idaho and is a super soldier who goes by the nickname the Thinker. When you first see him, he stands tall with an emotionless expression on his face. He is someone who is quite skilled in hand-to-hand combat, and knows a lot about infiltrating and espionage, and is a great idealist who is always ready to create an ideal world and knows how to think outside the box. However, all right, he has his weaknesses. For example, he shows blind loyalty to the government, which has a lot of shadowy factions in the government to control and manipulate him. And his secondary weakness is he suffers from memory loss, as in he doesn't remember what his past is. He doesn't know where his parents are, as he suffers from a very terrible form of memory loss. Okay, and those who suffer from memory loss, always remember, try to get help, okay? Don't worry, there is help for you. Alright, try to seek help. Alright, always try to remember good moments of your life, if you can. Alright, however, he might have his weaknesses, but he's not a bad person. He just has his faults. but he's not a good but he has a good heart who will use his power for good and defend his nation and help come up with ideas to fight for it. Okay, now I'm gonna be transitioning again. But before I do that, here's another good look of this character's personality, his birth, age, height, weight, and his race and nicknames, and his weaknesses. If you can see it right there, and weaknesses. All right. All right. I'm gonna be transitioning in 3, 2, 1. All right. Description. This is what this character looks like. He wears a dark blue armored bodysuit and on the front of the bodysuit has a power symbol, which is a double-headed eagle, and wears a red mouth mask, and wears a red cape with a hood over his head, and wears a white domino mask, and has a thin waist, and has a muscular body with a six-pack in the middle, and has muscular arms, and has long black braided hair with dark red eyes, and has a small but square generator implanted in his chest, and carries many weapons on him such as guns and swords, and has advanced grenades and many other gadgets. All right, that's what he carries. And also, I actually try to draw the depiction of this character right here. All right. Darn phone. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Awesome art. Am I right? Right there. I try to draw a great depiction of this character the best I can. You know, it has right here the government's right-hand man. All right. Now let's get to this character's his mutant power. Okay, right here. His mutant power is called Generator. His mutant power is called Generator. With the generator implanted in his chest, he is able to generate powerful bolts of electricity, which he can surround his body with electricity and can transfer bolts of electricity to his head, which gives him super intelligence and can power up technology that he uses and can release electro waves and his ultimate move is he can shoot giant electro beams from his chest. Okay? All right. That is his mutant power. Hope you guys liked it. Now I'm gonna be transitioning again in 3, 2, 1. Time to transition. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel. All right, and also get ready because I'm gonna be doing. Get ready for this. Drum rolls. Another mutant rivalry, my guys. Alright, this time it's going to be a rivalry between the Guardian of Idaho, which is the character I just covered, and the Guardian of Delaware. So get ready for that. It's going to be an epic battle between conspiracy and secrecy. Okay? Alright, guys. Don't forget to like and share, comment, subscribe to this video. Follow him on my Twitter account at OddCinema899. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and may God bless.